Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time, we were sent out into the field to start doing our research tasks. And this time, we are doing those research tasks. We mainly just tackled a few at the request of Ray. So, you know. Also Scallop fainted. So. Anyway, there was something I wanted to show real quick, which is, I was right. If you look down below no star, remember, it shows the spots for the stars. There is 10 of those. So I was right, there are 10 stars. Anyway, we should probably head over to Ray to see what he's up to. But first, let's see what you have to say. You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find tumblestones inside, the same ones you need to craft Pokeballs. Anyway, we'll see what Ray has to say. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You could tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover until you're not being targeted by wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edge of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research task for Weasel aims to include seeing it use a certain move. So you gotta see the move in battle for it to count towards a task. So battling is extra key here. Go on ahead. Come catch up when you've checked off some of Weasel's tasks. We're actually gonna go back to the Fieldlands camp. You can fast travel back to camps, which does in fact help, and we can rest. And we can choose right now only to rest for just a little while. Your Pokemon rested up and are happy again. We can also talk to the professor while we're here. Research tasks aren't simply about catching Pokemon. They'll require you to carry out all sorts of exciting field work. For now, I suggest you listen to Ray's advice. You'll find everything much clearer with his help. Or would you rather return to Jubilife Village? Oh, I guess I can't turn in my tasks right now. Anyway, go ahead and craft like 30 of these bad boys. Because we need Pokeballs. I do like how pretty this game is for a Pokemon game. It was very stylistic when it came out. Also, in the beginning of the game, the way the characters constantly has this, like, worried scowl on their face kind of reminds me of Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Can I not target you for some reason? Guess I can't. Starly. Number of different forms you've obtained, number of ones you've caught, number of ones you've caught without being spotted, number defeated, number of different forms you've obtained, and number you've evolved. Damn it. Oh. I don't even want that one anymore. It's being too annoying to me. God damn it, I'm like so bad at this. Supposedly there's a special controls for playing with the Joy-Cons, like you can slightly adjust your throw angle a little easier. I was about to be upset if for whatever reason that one didn't catch. Alright, and then you. I'm doing great so far. Anyway, we should head over here to our destination. Strong style and agile style can actually really help though. But yeah, this was also, I think, the first game to tell you, or one of the first, no it wasn't, never mind. I was gonna say, I think it's one of the first games to tell you if you use moves that are not very effective. Sadly, I don't think you can check your Pokédex mid-fight, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it makes sense. If you haven't heard it by now, the trainer battle theme and wild battle theme are actually remixes of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl battle themes. Get that. Do some damage. Fuck him up. Give me that. Scallop died again, no. But yeah, Pokemon will attack you, as you can see. Yeah, you actually can't send out fainted Pokemon at all, which I mean makes sense. I know there was like a famous like thing where people were complaining about that at the start of the game, when it's like it just makes sense you wouldn't be able to. But yeah, some Pokemon you're actually capable of. Some Pokemon you're just able to really just train mainly utilizing the tumblestones and collection points of various resources. What even is a Weasel's thing? Number caught, number of large specimens, number of times you've seen it use the Aqua Jet. You get back here. Oh, I think we can progress at this point. Just like I give Ray a fucking heart attack because I make a Shinx suddenly spawn in front of him, give him PTSD. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Now we can craft whenever. Kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there's no workbench, however. However, you can only use the materials you have in the satchel. You can select the crafting kit from the key items menu in your pocket, or from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items where and whenever you like. However, unlike At a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel and won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. And here's the recipe for potions, too. Thanks. Requires a orange berry and a medicinal leek. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere, using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion, so heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research going alright? You can see if you got Astra, you turn in on the Pokedex's cover. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Laventon. Ooh, over there's a Ponyta. If I remember right, you actually get a pretty decent chance early on to catch a shiny Ponyta. Wasting Pokeballs. Left and right. I've been working on the railroad all the long day. Everybody else, what's a railroad? Actually, railroads existed by this point, so don't get that wrong. But yeah, see, this is most of the game here, is just like sneaking up on Pokemon, throwing a ball at them. Is that an Eevee? What the hell? He tried to jump up into the tree. Aw, man. Thank you for getting that thing that I didn't know was there. Come on. Yeah, you can also throw Pokemon at just the items. You get back here. Oh no, it's that. We're staying away from that. If you see a Pokemon with red eyes, it's dangerous, and you shouldn't go near it right now. That's what's called an alpha Pokemon, and they're very, very aggressive. Oh, Stardust. I guess that was just a star, I guess. Anyway. Probably gather up some more materials real quick. Damn it. If you are curious, you can actually catch aggressive disposition Pokemon. You can catch them normally, like just with a Pokeball. Just iron. Music is nice. I also want to say completing the Pokédex in this game isn't that bad because there's not as many Pokemon in this game as there are in other games. But completing the Pokédex will actually also... Completing Pokédex entries actually will also increase your shiny chance for finding Pokemon shinies. There's actually a thing that explains that. The more energy a Pokemon has, the harder it'll be to catch. Battle a Pokemon and lower its HP, or maybe inflict paralysis with a move like Shinx's Thundershock, it should be easier to catch. This is true, Pokemon with status conditions are easier to catch. Alright, I got one shot at this. Fucking nailed it! Alright, craft. Also known as the Wayfarer's Friend. I don't think you can do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember in Pixelmon, that was a huge thing for a while, they didn't allow you to sleep in beds to heal Pokemon for a little bit. So that was like a thing people hated, was that it was like obscenely hard to actually utilize Pokemon early on. There's a new Pokemon mod on the block, though, named Cobblemon, and it looks like people are liking it a lot better because it simplifies things down and makes it much more focused. Additionally, it doesn't try to do what Pixelmon did, where Pixelmon just tried to implement models of the Pokemon, and it stopped using, like, the blocky Minecraft aesthetic. But yeah, now we can actually change the time. So, just a little while, we'll just heal your Pokemon. And the others set times. So, just be aware of that. But yeah, you can see we've already got a few pastures full of Pokemon. So I'm actually going to change out some of these. from my different guys here. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Caught all these. And we received 4,099 Pokédollars. I see. Most illuminating. We'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete and you will have unlocked all the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries for different species, you'll also gain more Pokemon research points, of which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you've received a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of Galaxy Expedition Team. So we've actually completed quite a few of these. We completed Wurmple, Starly, Bidoof, and Oshawott. Also, interestingly, you can actually see preferred foods. This is a gimmick in this game. But yeah, we've already leveled up as well. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Sakari. I do believe you're ready to move up in the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. I'm slowly losing his voice over time. Partially because I'm tired. We've also got quests to turn in, so we might as well do that now. So we completed Starly's Pokédex entry, so we can talk to Marley. And she'll read it. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances? Let me see. So markings on their forehead are different sizes. Incredible, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me read its Pokédex entry. Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to such a Starly. Please, if you can find it in your heart, catch Starly and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly. Will you show me a Starly? Sure, I'll show you this one. So smooth. The smooth curl of the feather on its head. Those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Why, hello there, Starly. Want to pet it? No. I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after. Well, besides, it might let Lissa move. Who outside the Survey Corps or Security Corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in that Pokédex may put them more at ease. So that's that completed, and we get 10 Pokeballs for that, so that's cool. And there was one other request we had, which was this dude who wanted a Wurmple. Beauregard. You have a Wurmple. Now, I will tell you this. If you give this guy a shiny Pokemon, he will actually keep a shiny Pokemon for the rest of the game. This is the only time Pokemon goes out of their way to do this. Jeez, this one's good. I think you could have this one. It's pretty high level. That doesn't affect anything. But, you know. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautiful Eye, so I should give it a name with that in mind. I wonder where this is going. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Butricia, Butafrit, or Bugene? I like Bugene. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess it's decided then. I'll raise Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautiful Eye. Wait and see. I think the bit is like no matter what you give him, it'll evolve into the other. Since Wurmple is a part of a split evolution line, it can evolve into Silcoon or Cascoon. Silcoon evolves into Beautiful Eye, and Cascoon evolves into a Pokemon called Dusktox. You have progress to report. It will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon up to level 20 also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will now be more generous as well. Have these as well. These are recipes you will need for crafting. We obtained the crafting recipe for Heavy Balls. They require 1 apricorn and 1 black tumblestone. We've obtained the recipe for Revives. A recipe for crafting Revives from scratch. Required materials, 1 Vivichoke and 2 medicinal leeks. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may become more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will get you access to better Pokeballs and greater rewards. Getting to work on research tasks. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Akari, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job at the Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for your help when you talk to them, while others will request... while other requests will need to be aimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What's that all about? That one. Might be better fit for a Kari than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I got better at Pokemon battling first. Ah, yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I remember correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day... Hey Akari, before I go meet Mai about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Of course. Great, I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures, just so you know. So yeah, I think that'll just about do it. We set out into the Obsidian Fieldlands, and we got our first star because of our excellent work in the field. So I think without further ado, that'll be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, you should hit the like button. You should also subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notifications. If you want to see more from me, you can check out the Twitter link in the description. There's also a Twitch link where I live stream. Additionally, you can use the Ko-fi link to donate a minimum of $3 to support what I do directly. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.